Are we really surprised about what's been going on through the Lions off season, the Detroit Lions to be exact? It's really no shock, no surprise. We've been dealing with the Lions for quite some time, and it's the ownership. But we back as Motor City Sports Talk once again, and basically the Lions are waiting, the free agency period off. They waiting it, and they waiting to get guys at cheaper prices after the market is pretty much already picked upon. So they gonna get the last little scavenge, the little bottom feeders, and get those and fill their roster. And getting rid of Calvin Johnson, Dominican Sue was supposed to really build a team around the Lions, and it hasn't happened. Ngata's walked. I mean, they brought back Nevin Lawson, they brought back Tavon Wilson, they brought back Zach Zenner. I mean, what was the point of bringing Zach Zenner back? Seriously, even though it was a minimum contract. I mean, the Lions are so cheap that they couldn't even get DeMarco Murray, Frank Gore, or Jonathan Stewart under contract. The 10th most cap room in the league, before they signed Z, but then they cut Ebron without a clear plan, obviously. We'll talk about that in a minute. Got $8 million back, so they should be somewhere between, 15 and 10 still for the cap room, and then go out and get anything. People saying, well, people with their unrealistic, expectation for the Lions offseason, it's not unrealistic, I mean, obviously, they're not trying to really win and push for a win. They said we're going to take our time and build the team. And they're taking their time building the team. It ain't the team that we want. It ain't the team that we need. It's not the push that we want. But it is what it is, man. We've been dealing with the Lions since we all was born. We know what to expect. We know the expectations are very, very high for the Lions every year. And the results are very, very beneath those expectations. And, what else can we do? Love them. But, anybody that comes to run this team, it's the same thing. Cheap mentality, no big free agents. They don't want to pay free agents to get here because they got to overpay them just to come to Detroit. So they're happy with the product they put on the field. You guys come and buy the apparel, buy the jerseys of the Stars. Stars with a team, we're a team where they're not filled up around. They get the Stars, but they don't really build them around them. And why would anybody want to come to Detroit when the ownership doesn't want to spend the change? They want to spend the money. They don't want to do it. Every year we stuck looking at these two fans right here. Same faces, no matter what the result is. No matter if it's 3 teams in the league, we going to end up with that face. And it's factual. And at the end of the day, it is what it is. Ngata's walked. He went to the Eagles. They brought Zenner back, Tavon Wilson. They brought Nevin Lawson back for whatever reason. They brought Deshaun Shedd in. That's their best signing right now. They bought that Kennard guy, linebacker from New York. Who gives a hell? It's like going from dog shit to cat shit. They legitimately trying to wait out the market to get some cheap guys to fill the team out. They don't want to spend money. Why the Bears got better with Allen Robinson and with the tight end Trey Burton. The Vikings got better with Kirk Cousins, I believe, at running back, at quarterback, and then Sheldon Richardson at defensive tackle. They should sign him to a 1-year deal. The Packers got Jimmy Graham. Each team is elevating their team right now, but the Lions not. They only got 5 picks in the draft. All the 3 veteran running backs passed, even though I don't want any of them. But that just shows you the Lions are trying to lowball all of them. End around signing Zach Zenner back, so you're going back in the season with the same running backs. It's insanity. It's like you bang your head against the same wall, you're not chipping it, doing the same thing, getting the same results. So, obviously, it look like they're gonna draft a running back, and how they're trending, it got to be the kid from LSU. They want to move up and get him, or move up. I don't think they have enough picks or assets to move up to get Saquon Barkley. It got to be the Geis kid, don't it? Because if you're going to put all your faith in this running back, that's the number one issue with your team right now, right up there with pass rushing and the running back. That's the number one issue. That's the thing that's really holding the Lions back, is the ability to run the ball. And you're not addressing that in the offseason with a veteran. You're addressing it with the same shit you came in with the last few years. You think it's going to change. It is what it is, man. It got to be a running back early. Knowing the Lions, they might get one in the 5th round or the 4th round or something like that. And they just don't hold running backs of high value, And that's the number one issue that's wrong with the Lions. They run the ball, there'll be an issue. There'll be a problem. But they don't do that. They didn't do that. So, I'm not too high, too low on off season. we haven't addressed the front seven. Haven't addressed the running game with any other good options. Other than that, it's pretty much, it is what it is. We cut Ebron and don't have a plan. I mean, Brick Selleck is the guy that you're looking at to fill the shoes of Ebron, even though he probably be better than Ebron. But, I mean, a rookie tight end not going to cut it. It take too long to learn the position, but we going to.